gang, Halfrican Beaute here, and today I am bringing you guys a routine I think all of us have been waiting for the longest. My wig prep routine. It is time to start my wig season. I am sick and tired of this hair. I thought it would be a good idea to take you guys through my wig prep routine of basically showing you guys me washing my hair. I'm actually gonna end up blow drying it to trim my ends, to prep it for my cornrows, which will go under my wigs, moisturizer, yada yada yada, the whole 9 yards. I felt like that would be really beneficial because I could not find any videos like that when I first started my wig season in terms of how to take care and treat your actual hair under the wig. I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong in terms of trying to promote healthy hair growth through a protective style. So that is what we are going to be working on today. But before I hop into this video, if you're new to Beauty Gang and you ain't never heard of us, sis, we don't know where you've been at, but we are so glad that you found us. Beauty Gang is hella super lit over here. If you don't believe me, go and check the comment section below and you will see multiple Beauty Gang members vouching for the fact that we're hella super lit. So after you've done that, go to the subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified each time I post a new video. And without further ado, let's hop into this wig season, sis. So to start off, I wanted to show you guys an up close look at what my hair was looking like. It was in super bad shape, dry, matted, a lot of strangly pieces that need to be trimmed off, and a lot of single strand knots. It was just a mess. So going into phase one, as my OG Beauty Gang members know, I like to drench my hair with warm to hot water prior to applying any products because I noticed that my hair does way better when it's wet in terms of being able to manipulate and detangle it. Now throughout this video, I'm going to be showing you guys different telltale signs of how to know your hair is kind of on an unhealthy path or needs a trim, yada yada yada, and this is a perfect example right here. Those straggly pieces that are literally holding on to nothing, is no longer attached to your scalp, gotta go. So after I'm done drenching my hair, now I'm going in with my favorite conditioner, which is the Gold Series from Pantene Moisture Boost Conditioner, which I like to apply to the full section first just to get it through all the hair strands, and then I like to go ahead and create subsections to individually finger detangle first. Then I go in with a wide tooth comb just to make sure I get any tangles I might have missed during finger detangling. And as you can see here, the wide tooth comb just exposed that I actually had a single strand strangly knot hanging from my hair still. So because I actually plan on blow drying my hair after this, I like to then follow up with the tangle teaser just to make sure there are no kinks, like absolutely no kinks left in my hair. After that is done and the section is fully detangled, I 2-strand twist it away. Then I literally repeat the same exact steps and process for all my subsections. Now I'm going to do the other side of my hair off camera. Now this is how my hair looks when all the twists are complete, and I'm going to go ahead and rinse it out now that all my hair is detangled. Then it's time to go in with my shampoo, which I like to solely focus on just applying to my roots and kind of letting the shampoo slowly run down my hair shaft. Now I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions of people asking why I decided to shampoo my hair this way. So for those who aren't OG Beauty Gang members, the main reason is because shampoo tends to have very stripping and drying properties, which if you have type 4 natural hair like me, is a recipe for disaster on untamed natural hair. So I like to finger detangle first, then create my 2-stranded twisted sections in my hair prior to using shampoo because it makes for a way easier wash day and allows better manageability. Now real quick, I want to show you the shedding that I got from my wash day. It was a decent amount. This is actually what came out of the tangle teaser. It's actually a decent amount of hair. That's some additional hair. You can see those knots even better now that it's on the wall. My hair was in bad shape, y'all. Bad. Now entering into phase 2 of my wig prep routine, I like to go ahead and take down a full section, which is the back section I'm working on first, apply my Jamaican black castor oil leave-in conditioner all over that section just to make sure my hair has a little bit of moisture in it prior to blow drying it. Then after that, I like to follow up with my heat protectant spray, my favorite one actually, which is the Gold Series from Pantene one. No, this video is not sponsored by them, by the way. I just truly love their products. Now, as you can see here, I'm working on my first subsection, and I am someone who loves doing the tension method first on my hair, where I'm just guiding the blow dryer up and down my hair shaft prior to using a comb attachment because it gets the job done with less manipulation. So step 1 of my blow drying process is the tension method, and step 2 is using the comb attachment just to make sure all the kinks are out. Now here I just want to show you guys what what my hair is looking like with the back section done. Still has body, movement, and flow. I know a lot of people tend to not use hair products prior to blow drying their hair because they think it'll weigh it down, but I just want to show you guys what my results are even with applying some leave-in conditioner. Now granted, I don't plan on flat ironing my hair after this, so I don't know if that's why it's typically not recommended to use anything other than heat protectant spray on your hair for blow drying, but I'm just someone who personally cares about my hair health way more than kind of how it looks. Plus, I'm going into cornrows. This is a wig prep routine, so I just thought it was important to put some leave-in conditioner on my hair that actually has a little bit of heat protectant properties in it, as well as following up with a heat protectant spray for that double protection. Now going into phase 3 of my wig prep routine, it is time to trim these nasty ends. I like to work in 4 sections just like I did during my wash day routine. And speaking of wash day routine, the reason I had so much hair shedding and breakage is literally because of these ends, you guys. I kid you not, it is so important to make sure your ends remain healthy no matter what length your hair gets to. Now the way I like to trim my hair is very simple. I honestly kind of cut the bare minimal, but I don't really cut for my hair to be even because most of the time it's in its natural state anyway. So the way I trim my hair, I probably wouldn't recommend if you wear your hair straight a lot, but if you wear your hair in protective styles like wigs or wear it curly, the way I trim my hair will be perfect for you, and you'll also be able to retain length at the same time. So I'm going to use this section as my close-up example. As you guys can see, my ends literally tell on themselves. Not only can I see the single strand knots, I can also feel it. You can literally feel the ends of your hair being very coarse and dry when it's time for a trim. Another telltale sign is this that I'm experiencing right now, trying to comb through my blow-dried hair. It should not be that tough, and then the bunching of my hair at the ends that are full of tangles and knots, that is just more proof that my ends are in bad shape. Now after I finish going in and individually trimming each subsection of my hair, I then take the full section and just trim the ends of that to 1, give it a neater finish, and to 2, make sure that there are no single strand knots or anything left behind, because that's what I did last time. It ended up riding up my hair shaft, so I was not playing any games this time around, especially because I'm going into a long-term protective style. So after I'm done doing the same process to all my sections, this is what my hair is looking like. Very flowy, the dead ends are gone. So now going into phase 4, which is creating my cornrows, I go ahead and create sections. I don't really care about them being perfect. Then I go back in with my Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in conditioner and just regular Jamaican Black Castor Oil. I combine the two in the palm of my hands, apply it to my section, and then I begin braiding. Now I will highly recommend, after you apply the products to your section, I would suggest braiding pretty fast and not letting it just sit there, because the products will revert your hair back pretty fast, therefore making it harder for you to braid. So here I am showing you guys the process one more time, in particular closer to my edges that I tend to lay a lot. I like to apply the Jamaican Black Castor Oil on there first, then apply the leave-in conditioner and start braiding again. By the way, for those who don't know, I do have a whole video dedicated of how to quote-unquote cornrow. I am not a professional, but you know, I make it work for myself. So if you're someone who still struggles to this day of not knowing how to cornrow your hair, so you don't gotta pay somebody hundreds of dollars to do it for you, go ahead and check out that video after this one. Now after I finish completing all the cornrows in my hair, this is what my hair is looking like, super moisturized, which then leads us into phase 5, which is making sure that scalp is oiled, as well as promoting hair growth. So again, I am going in with Jamaican Black Castor Oil and just really focusing that on my edges because they are so vulnerable to breakage, especially with a lot of wig friction. Then I go in with my favorite hair growth oil, Wild Growth Hair Oil, which I always contribute to my hair growth. Everybody always wants to know how I've grown my hair. I say wigs, but also this is an OG staple product that has helped grow the crap out of my hair. So as you can see, I'm applying it throughout the parts of my cornrows. Then you cannot forget the kitchen area in the back of your hair. That needs some love and TLC as well to also promote healthy hair growth back there. Now going into phase 6, it is time to finally apply the wig, but first you can't forget to apply the wig cap. I personally like to crisscross my braids in the back, that way the wig lays flat all around. Then it's time to go ahead and whip the wig out its box. Check it out. Now this is a very different color for me, you guys. As you can see, I personally like to give my wigs a test run prior to customizing it the way I like, just so I can see what I'm working with. Now I was shook at this wig because y'all, you won't believe it, it's synthetic, and look at this hairline though, literally fresh out the box. So for my customizing, I like to use foundation that obviously he matches my skin tone, and a makeup brush, and then I paint the inside of the lace so that it'll match me perfectly when I reapply the wig, which now, as you can see here, the application and matching of the lace to my skin is dang near perfect. So now that I'm happy with that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off that excess lace, and as you can see, you're gonna see my hand go kind of like up and down. You kind of want a jagged edge lace cut instead of a straight across smooth one, because the lace blends way better and becomes more undetectable. Now this step is never mandatory, but y'all know I'm a baby hair girl, so I like to create some baby hairs on my wigs because that's what I do with my real hair anyway. I just go ahead and cut them pretty short, and I use a duo edge brush to create the baby hair effect that I want. And no, just in case you're wondering, I did not secure the wig off camera. I just decided to only lay the edges this time around. Alrighty, beauty gang, what do you guys think? My wig prep routine is officially complete. This is actually way bomber than I thought it was gonna turn out. It's gonna take a little adjustment getting used to because I've never done a color like this before. Dang near matches my skin complexion. It's like a honey blonde, but this wig season is all about trying new things, really stepping outside that comfort zone. So this is the first wig of wig season, and I am pretty pleased with it. And I didn't even glue the wig down, so if you see little parts lifting, don't try to come for me. It's because I didn't feel like gluing it down because I'm not for sure if this is the wig I want to stick with on my trip that I'm about to go on. But for the sake of the video, I think it'll do, and I think it turned out pretty freaking cute. I will leave a direct link in the description box below for anybody who's interested in purchasing it. Y'all know synthetic wigs are way cheaper and more affordable than virgin hair and stuff like that. So that's something I also want to work on this wig season, giving you guys more affordable hair options, because I always am getting people asking questions about where can I get affordable wigs and yada yada yada. So don't worry, y'all, Halfrican Beaute got you. But that is all I have for you guys. Wow, wig season is officially back. We are in this. I'm very impressed with this freaking hairline. Wow. No glue, no freeze spray, no nothing. Like, I can just lift it up. Now I will say, I do feel like what gives this synthetic wig away is how kind of like obnoxiously long it is. I don't like when it does all the extra, but I do like the like little swoops and bangs and curls that it has going on at the kind of upper part of it. So I actually might end up cutting this wig because it's super unnecessarily long. But I do feel like overall it's a super cute wig. It's something easy to just put on. I'm excited. I am freaking excited for this wig season. But yeah, comment below if you guys like the wig. What did y'all think? What other wig colors y'all want to see me in this year, this wig season? And yeah, that is all I have for you guys. Links to all the products that I used in today's video can be found in the description box below. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. Beauty Gang is clearly lit. And until next time, guys, bye.
Move your body cause you're loving the way that you walk. Move your body if you're loving the way that you talk. One time if you're confident. Clap 2 times cause you own it. Never gave a damn about what they say, cause you handle all your business on a day by day. Head high, chest up, and catch that frame, cause beauty